just be mindful that around any big basketball game, big football game, you know, any type of sports event, a birthday or something like that, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, just know it's going to be some hooch floating around, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be some drunk inmates floating around. You know what I'm saying? Check this out, right, man? I did a video on how inmates get swole or jacked in prison. So I'm going to do a video about how inmates make hooch. That's what they call it where I was, hooch. Or they call it pruno. They got white lightning. They got all kind of names for the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wine. And, you know, I just want to talk about how inmates make it. Now, there are a lot of ways that you can make it. I jotted some stuff down, man, on how to make it. You know, I don't drink, so I won't be showing you me making or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna drink it. You know, but I have confiscated a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? And kind of got an idea how they make it. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I jotted some things down and we'll just go through the process. I know it's a bunch of ways to make it, okay? Depending on where you are, depending on what you have, okay? That's going to determine how you make yours, okay? So if you want to come in the comments and say, oh, this or that, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a few things, okay? Not saying go make this now. I ain't saying go make this and be getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing first, right? You want to find you a clean bucket. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nothing with no chemicals in it or whatnot. This is the way that I'm going to tell you how to make it. You know, get your bucket. You don't want to have no chemicals and stuff in it because that happened at the prison I was at, man. The dude made some hooch and the man used a chemical bucket. Like, man, everybody was sick. Okay, so make sure you get a clean bucket. Some people may not have a bucket. You may do it in the sink or the toilet, however you do it. You know what I'm saying? So get you a clean bucket. You know what I'm saying? Then you want to get you some garbage bags, right? Get you like, 2 garbage bags or whatnot and, you know, put it inside the bucket. You know, that's where your contents will go inside that bucket. You know what I'm saying? So you got the bags and then you got the bucket. Okay. So now you want to get you a clean sock. Okay. Get a clean sock. Don't get no dirty sock. A lot of y'all may say the dirty sock may add a little flavor to it, but we don't want no dirty sock, man. Get you a clean sock. That's what you're going to use as like a strainer, okay? So get you a bucket, get you the bags, get you the sock. Now, the next step, as far as like fruits, you know, every institution is kind of different, you know, so whatever you can get your hands on, you know, any type of fruit. For the sake of this video, let's just say we got oranges and, you know, we probably got grapefruits or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So you want to peel the oranges. Some people, they put the oranges in the stuff, and some people they peel the oranges and they don't put the hugs inside the hooch. Okay, so apples. Okay, let's just say we got apples. Let's say we got apples, we got oranges, we got grapes, right? Let's just make an example with that. So you want to take the apples, right? Put the apples in the sock. You want to, you know, press it down, like press on something flat to just press it down, press it, and you know, put whatever you press down, all that stuff you press down inside the sock, you want to pour it into your bag. Now we take the apples, okay? I mean, not the apples, but the oranges, okay? You want to peel the oranges. Some people peel them. Some people, you know, it's up to you guys. You can cut it up if you want to and just cut it up into small pieces and put it in there. Or you can peel it. We're going to peel the orange, right? Peel the orange, put the orange in the sock. Do the same thing. Squeeze all the contents out of the orange into the bucket, okay? And then you want to take the orange, you know, smash the orange down too, you know, and put that in. So now we got apples, we got oranges. Okay, we take a grapefruit, peel the grapefruit, do the same thing to the grapefruit that you did with the orange. Squeeze it out, squeeze all the juice out, all the sugars and all that stuff, because that's what it's really about. Okay, you're putting all that inside the bucket too. So you got your apples, you got your grapefruit, you got your oranges, right? Now, if you at a place where you get like those small fruit cups, you know, you can throw that in there. You know, if you got jelly, you can throw that in there. The more sugar, the better, okay? You got some fruit, some juice you saved up, you want to put that in there too. So now, let's see where we at. Okay. If you, I already said something about the apple juice. If you got apple juice or any type of juice, put that in there too, because you want all that sugar, right? What else? Then you want to, you know, pour your hot water in there. It's all about that water, man. The water's going to break down the sugar or whatever, because that's what you really want. And some people throw bread in there. It just depends on what you want to put in there. But that hot water, you pour the hot water in there, that's going to break it down some. You know what I'm saying? And then you got sugar packs. Okay. You got sugar packs. You pouring all the sugar you can get up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be getting that sweet and low type sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have like no real good sugar. But if you got some sugar, you want to pour that sugar in there too. And a lot of guys have a stinger, to heat the stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And the water get really hot too. So you may want to use water. But a lot of guys have that stinger, man. And a stinger is like a prison stove or oven or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So the next step, you want to tie the bag once you start heating it up. And once you start heating it up, the bag will it will blow up, like get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to get bigger. And then you want to burp the bag. So how you burp the bag, if you tied it up, of course you need to untie it. If you got Ziploc bags, it's going to blow up too. And you want to, unzip it and, let the air out of it. That's how you burp it or whatever. So some people, they normally let theirs sit, for 3 to 4 days. It just depends. You know what I'm saying? Depends on how long you want to let it sit and how you want it to taste. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I came up with, the little process. But like I said, you can do it a bunch of different ways. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a easy way to do it, I think. You know what I'm saying? But there are a bunch of different ways that you can do it. And there's some talented guys in there that make this stuff. You can make it at home. You can make it, man. Like, it's not that hard to make. You just want to save everything that you can when it comes to the sugar, when it comes to the juice, anything with sugar in it, man. They be putting all that stuff in there. It just depends on how you want it to taste. You know what I'm saying? And that's up to you guys. And with the inmates, man, they're gonna make that stuff, and you gotta try to find it. Like, you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? And around the time of any championship games, like the Super Bowl, they're going to be making it. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to have to watch out for them drunk inmates. Me personally, I have seen a lot of drunk inmates, man. Like, you can see it, and those be the worst ones, man. When you get drunk, they drinking that stuff. And, we have found a lot of hooch, man, and it's just like they playing games. Like, the cells that they pay attention to what cells you go in. And that's why you should never leave an empty cell open. If you leave an empty cell open, guess what? They'll take it in there, let it sit in there, because they know you ain't going in there. So you want to keep all empty cells locked. You know what I'm saying? And just be mindful that around any big basketball game, big football game, any type of sports event, a birthday or something like that, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, just know it's going to be some hooch floating around, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's going to be some drunk inmates floating around. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware, man, and be vigilant, man. Make sure you're paying attention to know your inmates, man. If you work a unit every day, know your inmates, man. Know who act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And when they're acting different, you'll know if they got some of that hooch or that pruno in their system, man. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, man. And that was just a little breakdown that, I think that's how to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit more to it than that, but that was just kind of a big outline of how they do it. You know what I'm saying? But I know some people that been to prison, they're going to come in the comments and say what they got to say. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But that was just a way to do it right there. You know what I'm saying? But like the video, share the video, and I'm out of here, man. Charge!